will continue with our biology chapter. Now we will study the last cell organelle in this chapter called plastids. This is the last cell organelle. Okay, so what are plastids? Okay, these plastids, they are mostly found in plant cells. They are mostly found in plant cells. Okay, so they are double membraned. They are double membraned. Double membraned means what? Yes, they have two outer walls. Okay, two protective layers. Okay, so they are filled with cytoplasm. They are filled with cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is nothing but cell fluid. Okay, the fluid which is present inside the cell. Okay, so they are mostly found in plant cells. Okay, they are double membraned. They are filled with cytoplasm. So these plastids, they are of three types. One is chromoplast. Next one is chloroplast. And the third one is leucoplast. First, let us see what is chromoplast. Chromoplast is nothing but colored plastid. The plastid which is colored, it is called as chromoplast. Okay, since it is colored, where it is found? It is found in the flowers of the plants. It is found in the flowers of the plants. So the next one is leucoplast. Leucoplast. So leucoplast, they are colorless plastids. They are colorless plastids. Okay, so this chromoplast, since they are colored, they are seen in the flowers. This leucoplast, they are colorless plastids. So what is the use of this leucoplast? It is used to store food. So this leucoplast stores food. The next one is chloroplast. Chloroplast. So the chloroplast contains an important pigment called as chlorophyll. It contains an important pigment called as the chlorophyll. Okay, so this chlorophyll, it is used for the photosynthesis, to synthesize the own food. Okay, so this photosynthesis process, what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process by which, yes, plants prepare their own food. It is a process by which plants prepare their own food. So this process, photosynthesis, takes place in the chloroplast. Photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast. Okay, so these are the cell organelles. So with this, most of the parts of the lesson we have completed. Now we will study some important questions in this lesson. Okay, important questions in this lesson. Who discovered the cell? Who discovered the cell? So the cell was discovered by a scientist called Robert Hooke in the year 1665. Okay, in the year 1665. Next important question, why plasma membrane is called selectively permeable membrane? Why plasma membrane is called as selectively permeable membrane? So this plasma membrane, I told you, it is a permeable membrane. Selectively permeable membrane means, so I told you the cell will be like this. It is covered with cell wall and plasma membrane. Though the plasma membrane will not allow all the substances inside the cell, and it will not allow all the substances to go outside the cell. Okay. So what are all the important substances? What are all the substances which are not harmful to the cell? Those substances only will go inside the cell. Okay. So it is called as the selectively permeable membrane because it allows only selected substances. It allows only selected substances in and out of the cell. Allows only selected substances in and out of the cell. The next important question is, why lysosomes are called as suicidal bags of the cell? Why lysosomes are called as suicidal bags of the cell? So, see, this cell will be having lysosomes. Okay, suppose if this cell is damaged or if this cell is dead, okay, so this lysosomes, it has digestive enzymes. The lysosomes have digestive enzymes. So if the cell is damaged or if the cell is dead, what this lysosomes will do? It will burst. The lysosomes will burst and it will release the digestive enzymes. So that digestive enzymes will digest the whole cell which is damaged or which is dead. So lysosomes have digestive enzymes. Okay. So what will happen? Yes, when the cell is damaged or dead, what it will do? It will burst and it will release the digestive enzymes. It will burst and it will release the digestive enzymes which digests the cell. Which will digest the cell. Understood? So this is why lysosomes are called as the suicidal bags. Okay. The next one, where are proteins synthesized in the cell? Where are proteins synthesized in the cell? So I told you the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, I told you already. The rough endoplasmic reticulum, it will have ribosomes. In the ribosomes only the proteins are synthesized. Okay, so where are proteins synthesized? Proteins are synthesized in the ribosomes which are present in the rough endoplasmic reticulum, which are present in the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, So the next question is very important. They may ask you the difference between plant cell and animal cell. The difference between plant cell and animal cell. So whenever they ask difference between, you must draw a tabular column. So the difference between plant cell and animal cell. Okay. First, the plant cell is larger in size. The animal cell is smaller in size. Plant cell is larger in size. Animal cell is smaller in size. Okay. So in plant cell wall is present. Okay, whereas in animal cell wall is absent. This is a very important difference. In plant cell wall is present. In animal cell wall is absent. Okay, and I told you in plant cell plastids are present mostly in the plant cell, whereas in animal cell plastids are absent. Plastids are absent. Okay, so the next one, vacuoles. The vacuoles are very large because the plants are preparing their own food, so they have to store their own food. So for that they need vacuoles. They are very large. Whereas in animal cells, the vacuoles are very small, or sometimes the vacuoles are absent. So sometimes it will be very small depending on the animals. Okay, sometimes it will be very small or sometimes it is absent. Okay, depending on the animals. Here the food is stored in the form of starch. Food is stored in the form of starch. Here food is stored in the form of glycogen. Food is stored in the form of glycogen. Okay, here lysosomes are absent. What do you mean by lysosomes? Yes, suicidal bags of the cell. Lysosomes are absent or they are very few in number. Okay, so here lysosomes are present. Lysosomes are present. So these are some of the important questions which you need to know in this lesson. Okay. So in the next class we will be studying few more important questions, and with that we will wind up this lesson. Okay.